I want to share something with you guys today. I want to holler, I want to scream, I want to yell, but it won't do any good. Today is gear turn-in day for me. I turn in all the gear that I've collected over the last 4 years of being active duty with the Army, with the 82nd Airborne Division. 2 years ago, my unit deployed to Afghanistan for the Afghanistan withdrawal. We spent a few weeks over there. It was hectic, it was chaotic, it was disgusting, and it made me very disappointed in our government. Today, I'm reminded of how disappointed I am in our government. Go to turn in my gear. They want to charge me $500 to $1,000 for gear that I was ordered to leave in Afghanistan 2 years ago. Because as the last two birds were sitting on the tarmac, ready to leave, there wasn't any room for extra gear or extra weight. Therefore, we were told to leave it. Some lower enlisted dudes, including myself, were like, no, this stuff is expensive. I'm not leaving this. I'm going to get charged for this when it comes time to leave. Don't worry. We're going to catch you on the back end. We'll flipple it. No. It's time to get out of the Army, and they want to charge you for that. Meanwhile, we can continue to give millions of dollars to the Taliban. We can give billions of dollars to Ukraine. We can give billions of dollars to student debt relief. We can give a bunch of stupid stimulus checks. We can cut those to the American people. But we can't cover $500 to $1,000 for a dude that left gear in Afghanistan. For a dude that left gear in a place that you put me to begin with. The government is so stinking backwards right now, man. This administration's last priority is the American people. And inside of the American people, their last priority is their soldiers, their Marines, their airmen, their Navy. It's so messed up, man. I thought today was going to be bittersweet getting out. But I'm just so happy to separate. I'm very, very excited to stop serving my government and just getting started serving my country. It's sad. Today is November 20th. This is the amount they want to hit me with leaving service, $3,561. I'm not asking for help, but if you wanted to help, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to swallow my pride for the sake of my family and post my Venmo in the comments. Thank you so much.
Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be sitting around that what you see on the screen. And these different testimonies of what it's like to be in Esau military is, is really what's going to lead to that civil war. Okay, because people join the military not knowing its true intent. Okay, some people really are deceived into, thinking that, the American government cares, that the U.S. is really out in the world spreading the good, of democracy and all the wars that is fighting. It's just, but then when they actually get there and they start seeing, they start participating in, what's really going on, and they all have a different perspective. Now they see the government for what it really is, and especially, in this military, man, because they do them absolutely horrible. They treat them like shit. Here it is. They told him to leave Afghanistan and leave his gear, and they're charging him for it. And so what? If he did leave his gear, They'd rather him come back dead than to leave his gear over there, man. Because at least if he died, they make a few bucks, which is because America is corrupt, man. All these wars are really bankers' wars. These higher ups are really, they're manipulating you people, man. The U.S. is over there fighting for the interests of these elite companies, right? Nothing but a whore, And people are starting to see, they starting to see what it's really about. Just like the rest of the world has already been, testifying and saying against you. And the world is coming against, Esau, man. This is, in America, this is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffers poverty, and that's exactly what Esau does. When you look at most of the homeless, a lot of them are veterans, man. Fought for the country, maybe made the ultimate sacrifice, for this nation, man. By putting their life on the line, and and Esau got them out there in the streets, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin, the Lord prepareth such one for the sword, see? And that's what, Esau has coming for him. And, it's ironic because that's his blessing, And the sword is what's going to take him down. But, those thermonuclear missiles, man, they're going to, strike America and completely obliterate this place. But before that, it's going to be a civil war. People are waking up and they saying, that this place, is bullshit. And eventually it's going to get to the point where it completely, spirals out of control, man, because it's already bad. This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. And that's what you see, that resentment starting to boil. More and more people are coming out talking about how, the government fucked them, And they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. See? And that's exactly what's going to happen, man. These people are going to start to rise up, especially these veterans, man. And they got that training, A lot of Jason Bournes around here, man. Because it's, all the corruption, all of the false dealings and the lies, social media is starting to expose it. TikTok. That's why Esau is going to shut off the internet, And that's going to go into the famine of the word, man. Because you won't be able to hear these epistles. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. See? So it's going to be, armed combatants on the streets in Babylon, man. And that's going to be, what's that movie, Bushwick, right? Because there's people who really are waiting for this day. There's all type of militant militia groups. You got ex-police, ex-military, guys out there, man. And it's going, the resentment for this place is just going to continue to build, man, to the point to where people are going to want to do, they're going to want to, matter of fact, the scripture going to get it. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, right? And that's exactly what's going to happen. People ain't going to regard the law because they're not going to trust the government, And with honor, give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Awashai Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, Wa, Abba, Babal, and DTA.